Hello, a student asked me what I thought was a brilliant question. She asked, can I sing using different tones? And if yes, how? And that's what I'm about to answer in this video, okay? The answer is yes, you can sing with different tones. And if you don't understand what I mean by tones, you will in a few minutes. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy, listen, get knowledge, get understanding of how your voice works. So, she asked what I thought was a really brilliant question, because this is what, really good singers, they do. But perhaps you don't really notice. You just enjoy the singing, and the singing takes you to this place, and oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I can listen to them sing all day. Well, there's a difference between someone who can sing on an average level and someone who can sing on an elite level. So what I'm about to show you in this video is going to help you get closer and closer to the elite level. Now, I'm not gonna talk about all the tones, right, in this video, but I'm just gonna show you a few common ones you can start applying. By the way, I made a video called you have many tones in your voice. You can generate several tones in your voice. Yes, this beautiful instrument given to us by God. It's awesome. When you know how to use it, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. Okay, so in that video, I demonstrated several of them, but I didn't really sing maybe a song to show you how you can start applying them when you sing. So that's what I'm gonna focus on in this video. So let's start with the most predominant tone, which is your neutral level tone. What do I mean neutral level? What is on neutral level? I'm talking about your larynx. So if you touch here, feel here, and swallow, you feel something go up and come down. This is what, we call Adam's apple, the thyroid cartilage, or even the voice box. Okay, now this voice box is what's responsible for sound, because inside the voice box we have the larynx and other muscles that coordinate singing. Now, when you're not talking, when you're not doing anything, it's on neutral level. When you're talking, it's still on neutral level, though it moves a little bit. All right. When you swallow, it goes up. And when it goes up, you have this kind of nasal sound. And then when you yawn, it gives you this kind of sound. A really deep and rich sound. So I'm going to try to use both of these, okay, in one song, maybe just one line or two lines. I don't have to sing a whole song. All right. And then what other tone can I use? Yes, maybe falsetto. These are common. So when you're listening to your favorite songs, pay attention. You hear some of these things I'm showing you or I teach you on this channel. So let's go back to the neutral level tone. Okay. The neutral level tone is the same as the voice you talk with. All right. And I would say the opposite of that would be a manufactured voice. Manufactured voice. A manufactured voice is not your real voice. Okay? For instance, if I talk like this, you would know it's not really my voice. It's manufactured because I lowered the larynx to give me that tone. And if I talk like this, you can tell this is not my predominant talking voice. All right? Your predominant talking voice is the one you talk with unconsciously without having to think about maneuvering anything here. So let's sing something using the neutral level larynx. This is how you apply different tones when you sing, when you sing. Okay, that's neutral level. I didn't do anything spectacular to it, nothing really special. I just sang straight on a linear level, just like one direction. And most singers who actually can sing sing that way, but that's on the average level. That average is crowded. You need to come up, step up, do special things with your vocals, sing with class, sing with style, because that is the elite level. That's the quality or the characteristic of the elite level. By the way, in case you want to know, you can feel the song that's not really the usual movements. Okay, what I'm using, the mode I'm using, enabled me to sing that way. Okay, what am I talking about? I've made several videos talking about different modes. So the one perhaps everybody knows is the major mode. Okay, the major mode. A lot of songs, trust me, have been written on major mode. But I'm talking to songwriters right now. If you want to expand your songwriting skills, get to expand your knowledge of modes. Okay, a major mode would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Right? Really good for some specific songs. But you come to a stage where your songs begin to sound similar, and you can't really do nothing much with it. Even though you've rearranged the chord progression, maybe you go from a 1 chord to the 5 chord to the 6 chord and then to the 4 chord, all right? And the next song you go from the 2 chord to the 6 chord to the 1 chord, maybe to the 5 chord, right? You've rearranged them in several ways. You come to a point they're all sounding alike because they all have one color. Great. This is where you need to expand your knowledge of modes. Okay, and another common one is the minor mode. Okay, the minor mode starts from a la and ends on a la. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. Okay, and then what I'm using in this song is a kind of natural minor. The 7th note is flattened. I'm not really gonna major on this subject in this song, but I'm just letting you know why what I sang sounded the way it did. Okay, so what I used is not a natural minor, it's called a harmonic minor. So just feel the movement. 1, 2, 3, and this chord is where you find the notes that makes it a harmonic minor. And this is like Arabic kind of mode. Yeah, the Arabic kind of mode that they write their songs on, which is a very beautiful mode to sing on or to write songs on. Okay, so let's go back to the subject. All right, a lot of songs you listen to, trust me, are based on this mode. Very nice, harmonic minor. All right, so I just sang with the neutral level larynx. Okay, so how about the lowered larynx? Now, if you feel here and yawn, you can hear the sound that comes with the yawning. It's deep, it's rich because this was lowered. Anytime you yawn, your larynx is lowered. Okay, so you have, this is how you sing with different tones. Did you hear that? This is how you sing with different tones. Okay, that is a lowered larynx. Beautiful, but you wouldn't want to use that throughout the song. Let's say throughout a song, you perhaps want to use it like 20%. Oh, that's even too much. Maybe 10%, sprinkle here and there. All right. And then we have the raised larynx. Yes, you can sing with nasal tone. Okay, activate your nasal resonance in your chest voice area. This is how you sing with different tones. I know that could sound annoying, especially when you make it your predominant tone. That's why I said these manufactured ones shouldn't be your predominant tone. Let's say in a whole song, one song, the whole of it, 90% should actually be sang in your predominant tone, which is the neutral level. This is how you sing with different tones. Okay? And then you add sprinkle of the lowered larynx, the deep one, and the nasal one. And then the last one I think I'm gonna apply is falsetto. Falsetto is a kind of tone produced with the vocal cords not really making contact, so there's so much air coming through with very little sound, very low volume sound, something like this. This is how you apply different tones. Yeah, and this shouldn't also be your predominant, so just add it as sprinkles. Okay, so we've come to that point where we're gonna apply everything, blend it together, and then I'm gonna break it down. Okay, let's go. This is how you apply different tones when you sing, when you sing. Did you notice the color was constantly changing? And you find people who sing in theaters, theatrical songs, they change their tone a lot. First off, let's talk about the lowered larynx. At what point did I apply the lowered larynx? I target the lower notes, okay? The lower notes. So I sang, this is how you apply different tones. All these notes are hovering around here. Then when dropped, when. So that's a low note. My chance to apply it, okay? You don't apply it to like mixed voice or head voice area. It won't work. Again, this is how you apply different tones. All these are neutral level, okay? Just like my talking voice. Then when goes down, it's a note that goes down. When you. Did you hear that? When you. I like the look. When you. Well, relax your face, okay? Relax your face. Don't do it like that. So let's go to the next tone. The falsetto, the very light and airy one. Okay, so at what point did I apply it? I think your guess is as good as mine. This is how you apply different tones when you sing. Did you hear that? Sing when you sing. Did you hear that? Sing. I target the high, not really too high, but again not low. It can be on the neutral level, it can be a little bit higher. Okay, so that's where you can apply it. So there's another tone which I talked about, which is the nasal tone. In jazz music, you find jazz singers use it a lot, but now it's crossing over into different other genres to add character. So here we go. This is how you apply different tones when you sing, when you sing. So that is how you apply it. Now you notice predominantly I used my neutral level larynx, just like the one I'm talking with right now. And I added the lower larynx tone to just one or two notes which are lower. And then I targeted a little bit higher note to apply my falsetto. You can apply it to, you know, the level you're singing in. Like, this is how. Did you hear that? This is how. Same level, but I still applied it on the word how. I could have gone, this is how. This is how. I could have gone like that, but I went, this is how. Nice. Okay, so this is how you begin to apply different tones to make your singing more exciting and more catchy. Yeah, I think I've been looking for that word. Catchy. More engaging. We have several other ones, so make sure you watch that video. Go to my channel, look for the video called You Have Several Tones, or You Have Many Tones, one of those titles, and watch it and learn the tones you have, and then begin to listen to singers and how they apply this tone. Now, most of them may just use the neutral tone all the way through, and that's okay. But we have singers on different levels, okay? Let's say we have from level 1 to 10. Which one do you belong in? And if you belong in maybe a low level, maybe 1 or 2, don't you want to get to level 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? These are the things that makes you get up there. It's just like a grade A student. We also have a grade A singer. So the one on 1 and 2, the average singer may just sing the whole song with one tone. The pitch is good, control is good, everything is good. Fine, it's okay, all right? And then the one with more unique style, like some of the ones I showed you now, there's several other styles, okay? We've not talked about crescendo. I can still apply it to this song. For instance, this is how you apply different tones when you sing, when you sing. Did you hear that? When you, okay? Crescendo. I've talked about crescendo in other videos. Okay, so start using these styles, start using these tones to make your singing much better and exciting, and climb up the levels of singing and get to maybe 6 or 7 or 8 or even 10. Level 10 singer. Yes, and it's very possible. It comes with practice. When you take all this knowledge I'm giving you and practice, it will then become natural to you. You don't even think hard. It comes out when you sing. That's the best place to be. It comes with practice again. So the first step is you now know it. It's now in here. You know how it works. You can't even explain it to someone else, but you need to make it practical. Okay? And making it practical comes with practicing. Did you get that? Practical practicing. So you got to practice it and it becomes practical. And then when it becomes practical, you go further, it becomes natural. And that's where every singer should aim for. So when you sing, you're focused on the lyrics of the song. You're not thinking too hard what to do next. It just flows naturally. Just like you know how to speak the language you do right now. As I'm speaking English, I'm not trying too hard to think about what's that word, what's the next word, what's this, what's that. I'm just communicating naturally. And then when you sing naturally, it will enable you to tune in to the understanding of the song. So that's it from me. If you have a question or want me to make a video talking about a specific subject, just let me know, okay? And if you have any question, don't forget to drop a comment. Click the like button. If you haven't, smash that like button. And subscribe if this is your first time. From wherever in the world you are from, you are highly welcome to my channel. A place where I explain complicated technical things in a way you can understand, in a way anybody can understand, no matter what level you are. Okay, you leave here blessed with knowledge you can use, knowledge you can apply. So that's it from me. I'm gonna be seeing you in the next video really soon. Yeah, pretty soon. Bye and see you later.